everybody. We're watching Screams and Groans, the movie.
This is Adam and Jeremy. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
And we're watching House on Haunted Hill, one of the best old horror movies there's ever been.
Yeah, this is a great horror movie. I've only seen it a few times.
I've seen it a million.
Let's let this guy talk to us real quick.
He clearly has something to say.
Yeah. He looks disturbed.
Yes.
Pritchard. In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world.
Ooh. Is it on a
Since it was
hill?
built a century
That's also
ago,
haunted.
7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it.
Oh. That's not funny.
No, that's not funny. I'm very sorry.
I've only spent one night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
I'll just say this right out of the gate. As a kid, this movie scared the crap out of me, and it still kind of scares me.
There are some scary parts in it. Like I know a few of them.
Oh yeah.
A haunted house party.
Vincent Price. I love this guy.
Nobody's cleaned the haunted house party.
There'll be
for a
food
while.
and drink and ghosts.
Don't worry, I'm
And perhaps
definitely
even a
not
few
scary, and I'm not causing
all
any
right.
problems.
If any of you will
Thanks.
spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000.
Wait a minute, what?
For the next of kin in case
Okay,
you don't
to be
survive.
fair, at this point in time, $10,000 is a lot more than now.
No, well, I'm just saying, nowadays, if somebody said stay in a haunted house for $10,000, I'd be like, cha-ching!
Yeah.
She's so amusing.
Yeah,
Her
this
sense
is
of humor
amusing.
shall we
We'll
say,
see.
original.
Wait, who was he talking about?
His wife.
Oh.
It's empty
His
now,
wife.
No.
Spoilers, guys.
but the house on
Spoilers.
Haunted Hill. Who knows?
So is the hill called
Lance
Haunted Hill?
Schroeder.
Like, is this like Haunted Hill Drive or something?
Yeah.
Haunted Hill Avenue?
Your postman is coming through.
Yeah,
here.
right.
You're like, all right, well, we
What
got
is the address? Let me write this down.
Case all these-
Who delivers this motherfucker's
case
mail?
all this shit for
Mrs. Ruth
Haunted
Bridges.
Hill
You
Drive.
read her column in the newspaper.
He gets like packages and stuff,
She
and
says
it's
the reason
like
for coming to the
haunted
party is to
instead of
write
fragile.
ghosts.
Look at that oh shit
She's
handle.
desperate for money.
Wow, that's big.
It's just like a tie.
You've already met Watson Pritchard, a man living
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's
we-
exterior of a house, and yet
Poor
he is
old
risking his
Watson.
life to spend another night here. I wonder why.
Wasn't he ain't that scared, I guess?
He says for
He
money.
looks.
Well, fair
This is
enough.
Dr.
Yeah,
Jones,
I-
the psychiatrist.
Times is hard.
Would you
guys.
argue?
He claims that my ghost will help his work on hysteria. But don't you see a little touch of greed there? Around the mouth?
Don't look at me.
Hey, I'm watching you, dude. You watch out the
There's no
window.
remedy. I picked her from the thousands of people who work for me because she needed the 10,000.
She looks like she knows how to scream.
A lot. Isn't she?
Sure,
pretty?
she's pretty
Doesn't
good.
she have a loud
He's
voice?
starting And you have until midnight to find the house on Haunted
So
Hill.
this is a.
They said it.
It's an interesting looking house.
This is like a real, like, weird place in, like, LA. William Castle directed it. William Castle is famous for doing these kind of schlocky horror movies that are also still kind of creepy, and he'd do a bunch of weird stunts for each movie. For instance, this one, partway through the movie, he would have like a skeleton like kind of fly over the audience.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, he did these kind of like booga booga boo tactics,
But
but
that's
it's
awesome.
fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I
mean,
wish things did that more. I mean, you
couldn't get
go to
away
like
with
our
it
local.
now,
Yeah,
like-
right. Someone gets sued.
somebody
for
get mad and they'd be like, "This really scared me," and I
that.
didn't.
Be like,
know
I
it was
spilled my
happening."
coffee, so I'm suing you for spilling my coffee.
Yeah,
You know
right.
that McDonald's lawsuit. That was the most bullshit thing ever.
Yeah, actually, a little. I mean, I don't want to go into too much, but like, I think when she spilled that coffee, they had like that the coffee temperature was actually up way higher than, so like everybody's like, that bullshit lawsuit, but like I think it was like really bad, gave her like a 3rd degree burn or something, and that
Jesus.
was why it was a big deal. I don't know. That's what I heard.
I don't spill coffee. I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee, so I couldn't tell you how coffee works.
It's a good view.
Yeah. You see all of the nothing that is LA from here.
I can't imagine living in LA.
If I lived here, it wouldn't be
people in LA, but
no, I need trees.
I need trees.
Remember back in the day when they put all the credits in the beginning? They're like, okay, no, you have to see these.
Yeah, right.
If you're gonna watch this movie.
But there's also things going on too. Like,
well, yeah.
So it's not like it's just credits. That's the boring thing about credits at the end.
Yeah.
You know, you have to wait through it, and that's why you don't care. William Castle.
This thing has atmosphere. You got to give it this.
It does have good atmosphere.
Boy, I honestly, like, this movie scared the crap out of me as a kid.
So, this guy's not cleaning his cobwebs.
No. Well, this isn't his house.
Oh, he, like, rented it?
He rented it. Yeah, he was saying he rented this for his wife's birthday party. She's so amusing. And now they're... But nobody cleaned up ahead of time, I guess.
It's a very warm welcome, is it?
Only the ghosts in this house are glad we're here.
Glad we brought you along.
Yeah, this guy's the life of the party. He's like, I'm sad I'm here.
They're like, huh, this is a really interesting place. There's ghosts and I'm depressed. He's like the Eeyore of...
Every party needs an Eeyore.
I've never met the man either. Just a phone call. Do you know him?
Wait. I thought that's his wife. I thought...
No, that's not his wife. This is...
Oh, no. Okay,
she's a
yeah,
reporter.
Yeah.
They were just saying she's...
That's right.
He's quite wealthy, isn't he?
Millions.
And 5 wives, I believe.
At least 40,000.
$50,000 party for only 5.
So, but there's room for more.
Well, if I were going to haunt anybody, this would certainly be the house I'd do it in.
Well, if I was in a movie, I'd clearly be the guy who's supposed to be the good-looking guy.
Yeah, right? That guy's not, though.
No, old Scaredy McGee, yeah. He was in a lot of things, though.
Yeah.
But,
This thing's made of solid steel.
She wasn't even that close.
Don't be dramatic.
Damn, I almost killed them.
So, well, that's... Guess I'm gonna have to stay all night.
Oh, he's not even gonna greet him. He's like, ah, fuck. My plan's foiled. I'm gone.
Man, I'd like to go mess around in this mansion.
I would like to be in a mansion. I think that could be a lot of fun. Like,
right? Just
mansion.
Looking through doors and stuff.
Face on yet?
She goes down with that face.
That'd be a great twist.
Barely trickles. Couldn't you have had the place cleaned?
Atmosphere, darling. You know how
What the
ghosts are.
hell is she wearing? I mean,
Like, I don't know.
Is
It's
it
hot.
is it a
I don't know.
bra? Is it a...
Spend the night
Is this like what she came in? Like, I don't know the context.
It looks like a robe with
Party was my idea until you.
something underneath. Because, like, look at the sleeves. Right? It's like super long sleeves. I don't
Do
know.
you have any friends?
No, your jealousy took care of that.
I had a reason for inviting each guest. I wanted kind of a cross-section. From psychiatrist to typist, and from drunk to jet pilot. They share one thing.
Why?
They all need money.
Wait, look at that thing over the left.
See if they're brave.
Oh,
enough
that's the one. That's the thing that does it all.
Did you call it fun?
Spoilers. That thing kills everyone.
Every single time you hear a little, like, violin.
Jingle.
Or, yeah, a little, like, ding,
Why do
ding,
you
ding,
want
ding,
to
ding,
do that?
and then it
Spoil
kills
the
someone.
it might explode.
Never does.
Would you guarantee that?
That is funny, Frederick.
Make a good
It's kinda
headline.
funny.
Playboy kills wife with champagne cork.
That's even funnier.
Will you join me?
No, thank you.
So she's not going to go to the party that she asked for?
My humor
Well,
is fine.
apparently she didn't ask.
And I
you.
haven't
I
voiced.
didn't know you were gonna bring all these weird people. Fair enough, though.
Yeah,
He's
did.
like, no, I thought jet pilots and typists.
People you've never met are coming to this party.
You'll enjoy the party more. Go on.
You're going no matter what.
She looks like a cat.
A little bit.
She looks like a human cat.
Your trust is so touching. And I'm not
You
going
can
to...
kind of see it.
Of all my wives, you're the least agreeable.
But still alive.
Ha!
Would you go
Well,
away?
got him.
with me tax-free? You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all.
If jealousy isn't tax-free, your possessiveness is maddening.
If ever a man had grounds for divorce,
But can't prove them.
the time will come. You'll slip up one of these days.
Think so?
If I live
So, I've seen this movie a couple
long.
times.
Remember the
One
fun
or
we
one or
had
two
when you
times.
poisoned me?
And I think I remember what's
Hold
going
on.
on.
Sorry, this is like my favorite line.
Oh.
of the
You
movie.
ate, the doctor said.
Yes. Arsenic on the rocks.
That's pretty awesome. Sorry.
If you could get away with it, wouldn't you?
Darling, what makes you think
I mean, maybe obvious, but I don't think these people like each other.
Well, these two. Oh! Guys, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Uncomfortable.
These guys aren't happy.
More ideal.
No, this is not a healthy relationship. I'll let you know that now.
It's like, what, is she gonna try and leave and then he's gonna kill her, though? Like,
Don't sit
I
up
don't
all
know,
night.
guess we're gonna have
I
to see
guess
what
so.
happens.
Get rid of me.
But they clearly both hate each other and they
Yeah.
both want his money. I mean, that's the only thing we really know to this point.
I mean, I can't blame him for wanting his own money.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Okay.
This is gonna turn into Halloween real fast.
Her sister hacked him to pieces. We found parts of the bodies all over the house, in places you wouldn't think.
Oh my god.
Funny thing is, the heads have never been found. Hands and feet and things like that, but no heads.
That's really
The wife,
twisted.
probably in a
That
rage,
is-
threatened her husband with a knife and then, carried away by hysteria, took a swing at him and simply went on from there.
She certainly went on.
That's
Yeah.
what I just
Ha ha ha!
said.
Yeah,
Ha ha.
your brother and sister are murdered. Ha ha!
Oh, that's probably how it happened.
No one else.
Thank you, psychiatrist.
Two loose heads just floating around in here somewhere?
Probably.
Hear them at night. They whisper to each other.
Ooh. Oh God, this movie still scares me, guys. It really creeps me out.
I'm like, well, how... A head can't talk. Maybe you're imagining it.
Yeah, that's
Depressed
probably how
man.
this is all where this is all going.
Since we're all strangers to each other, let's get acquainted with the drink, shall we?
Mr. Lauren,
I'm down.
I advise you to call this party off now. The ghosts are already moving and that's a bad
Maybe
sign.
don't point the knife
Let
at
me
him when you say that.
apologize for my wife. She'll join us later. What do you have?
Scotch and
No, no, I'm sorry, she's kind of a bitch. We'll have to wait.
Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. Once the door is locked, there's no way out.
So really, you only have to make it to midnight, and then you have no
And
choice.
the only door to the outside...
No choice to stay, you mean?
Yeah, like once you're locked in, you're locked in. So it's like, oh, if you get $10,000 if you stay all night, but you just got to stay to midnight, and then the decision's out of your hands,
That's true.
Like a coffin.
And we don't know when they got there. It could be 11 right now.
right? It's a pretty good deal.
It's a pretty good deal.
Stay for the party, you must let me know.
I mean, we'll see how good of a deal it is as we go on, but
I shall not be able to pay you anything.
I'm interested in your reasons for this, party. Aside from pleasant company.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
Yeah.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
Now, my
He's seen a ghost.
I've seen a ghost.
I've seen two ghosts.
I seen it.
Demons.
Oh my God! I wish that was the line there. I seen two ghosts.
Here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now.
Two ghosts,
Oh.
Maybe more before morning.
but definitely two ghosts.
4 men have been murdered in this house.
And 3 women.
3 women.
Because there were 7, right?
And three. And he said, and three. And a hamster,
3 women.
and 2 goldfish.
And a dog.
They found the goldfish. They were both in the
Richard,
microwave,
why don't you-
And the head was off.
and the heads are off, and they cry. God, this movie. This is kind of twisted. This is like 1959.
That stain?
God damn.
Oh,
Blood.
Is there someone? Yep.
A young girl
Gotcha.
was killed.
Wait, why is that on a roof?
And whatever
Nobody
got her
cleaned it.
wasn't human.
Oh,
Don't stand
'cause
there.
it-
What do you mean? Where?
Oh, it wasn't
Oh,
human.
look.
Ugh.
It's dripping on her.
It's got ink on her now.
So, she's so unconcerned. What's that?
Still drips.
It's too late.
Yeah,
They've
it's like-
marked you.
Ridiculous. The roof probably leaks.
Oh, that must be what it is. Who would want to haunt me?
I would say any self-respecting male ghost.
I hope it doesn't come back.
Richard, you're the light.
That's nice.
Hasn't even started yet. Wasn't there a man who threw his wife into a wine vat or something?
That was in the cellar.
Oh, yeah.
There's been a murder almost every place in this house.
Well, is there only 7 places?
It can't only be 7. It's a mansion.
It's a mansion.
I guess to be fair, it is called house. It's just a house on Haunted
Yeah.
Hill, not mansion.
But
on
we saw
Haunted
the
Hill.
outside. I mean, like...
It's pretty big. We've already seen like 7 rooms, so there has to be more
Belongs to
bedrooms and
Mr.
stuff.
Norton, who didn't die here.
Yeah.
He was electrocuted later.
Mmm.
Trying to fix the TV.
Mr. Norton did a good deal of experimenting with wines. But his wife didn't think it was any good. So he filled the vat with acid and threw her in.
Yeah.
She was supposed to stay
demented.
down. But the bones came up.
Whoa.
It's a funny thing.
Is
Man,
None
it?
of the murders here were just ordinary. Just shooting or stabbing. They've all been sort of wild, violent, and different. Look out!
God,
God, she didn't fall in.
keep on your
There's
feet,
still
woman.
acid in there?
Why would you keep acid in... Okay,
No one's living in
Well-
this house.
I guess not, but like somebody was in here at some point.
And saw, hey, there's acid in here. We're just gonna not deal with that.
Well, we heard there's caretakers.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are they taking care of here? Well,
That's
watch it.
splashed on your shoe.
Yeah.
Like, don't.
The next ghost is gonna be your toe.
there were 2 toes, and they talked to each other, and they cried.
And now they cry. God damn it. Oh,
Oh,
Lord, look at that.
It was a dead rat.
I know,
It's
but it's still...
My, it's dry and
Vincent
dusty
Price
down
is scared. It takes a lot to scare Vincent Price.
Ugh.
For that upstairs.
Demented shit. Let's get the hell out of here, okay? Alright, where's
He's
my
like,
bitch
I'm
of a wife?
definitely not
Let's show her
trying to
this.
murder anybody tonight. Let's go back up.
There's clearly no way to do it. There's pools of acid. Let's take a dip in that acid. No means no, dude. Let her out. You don't need to keep her in the acid room.
Mr. Lawrence said everybody'd get $10,000.
But he didn't say anything
Yep.
about being locked in.
No.
He just made a deal with me on the phone, but nothing about having to stay.
Aren't you going to stay?
But wanting to stay or
If I don't,
trying to stay.
So maybe if I stay with you.
I'll stay too. $10,000.
yeah.
I probably only screamed 3 or 4 times.
You believe in ghosts?
Maybe 5.
I don't know.
Well, I agree with what that doc says. You can spook
He's like, how about that ghost behind you?
What are you going to do with your 10,000? If we get it.
What do you mean if we get it? Won't he pay us if we stay?
Ah, sure he will. 10,000 is no more to him than a nickel is to us.
Which nowadays is these days is about $10.
Making money.
Boy, I've never seen so many doors.
It's almost like this house is a mansion.
Instead of a house.
Closet?
I didn't even see anything in there. Closet.
Video game room?
Bottles.
Oh, wine.
Bottles.
Oh.
Crapper.
Just in case you need to drink some wine and take a shit.
He's all, this is the room they keep the shadows in.
Does it go anywhere?
Oh,
Ooh. Uh-oh.
he's dead.
Oh, God.
What is it?
Nothing good.
Oh, all the lights are going out.
Yeah.
Oh. I think there's gonna be a scream, guys. She's gonna scream. Oh.
Oh, don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, wrong room.
This isn't the shitter. Bye. Oh, she didn't
She
scream.
didn't scream. She's keeping it together. Good girl.
Yeah. She just jumps into the acid.
You just run straight at it? Okay. No, oh, this was a different door.
But Lance is gone.
Please, Lance is gone, and there's a ghost.
See what I mean?
Please, come on.
See what I mean?
Gone? Gone where?
Just see what I mean? There's ghosts. That's what I said would happen.
This guy's like, well, walking casually to my death. I knew this would happen, but I really needed that money. Oh,
It's gonna be open. He's gonna be like, I was just taking a poop. Calm down, woman.
I said it was the crapper. Uh-oh.
Oh shit, no, he was actually knocked out.
You all right?
Nothing that money won't cure. I must have bumped my head.
On a candlestick or a lead pipe.
Or the empty
Or a
room. I don't know what he hit it on. There's nothing in here.
You didn't do that, did you? Let's get a bandage on that.
Yeah, look, it's just an empty room.
I must have bunked my head on a ghost. Sorry, guys.
I wonder why they didn't kill him.
Who?
He didn't bump his head. They hit him.
They?
Ghosts. He's like, do I need to tell you? You can see how kooky my eyes are.
Right? Well, maybe they didn't kill him because they also didn't kill you. Maybe it's the same reason.
Girl, this movie has about an hour left, so we gotta...
We gotta rush it up. Come on.
Nora,
Can't kill everyone at once.
when you came in, you said something about a ghost.
There was something.
What did it look like?
Well,
Ghost.
it was wearing a black suit and all the way down.
Weren't you a little frightened at the time?
Well, yes.
Well, I didn't scream.
That, Mr. Lauren, is hysteria.
But then, Doctor, how do you explain
It's
it?
caused by the vagina. The women have the vagina, and the vagina causes them to act crazy.
We're gonna get that checked in a day or so. Thanks, Doc.
Luckily, you don't have hysteria.
Did I mention I worked under Sigmund Freud? Now go lay down, you crazy woman, with your crazy vagina. Times were different, folks.
Times were very different.
Ghosts are coming
Hysteria. Oh, goodness.
You and your pet ghost, don't you,
Ghosts.
Pritchard?
Before the night's over, you will too.
Would you like a drink, Lance?
No thanks.
Doc, don't you know I'm Vincent Price? Everybody's scared of me.
The only thing he's scared of is acid pits, I think. He's like, oh shit.
He didn't like that acid pit, but man, I wouldn't need
Pay
it.
anyone who stays all night.
When he took the candlesticks off, I expected the wall to flip around.
Like Scooby Doo.
Like young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankly,
Put
yes.
the candle back.
Frankly.
This is my kind of party. I mean, look, they're doing a lot of drinking right now.
They are doing a lot of drinking.
If I went to a haunted house and there was a full bar, I would get loaded. What else are you gonna do? We brought flares. I know those are candles.
Those are candlesticks.
So I'm not messing around. Like, ghost try to bonk me on the head again. I'm gonna shove this up its ass.
Someone or something was in here when I came in. Where?
Those candles are putting out a whole lot of light. Look at that shadow.
You saw might have been a ghost, Nora.
Candles aren't that strong.
Right?
I don't know. I was so scared.
Have you ever used a candle? Like, it's very limited light. Apparently it gives off enough light to have light behind them as well.
Right? These are 50s candles. These things are like...
Oh, he's pulling the Zelda trick.
Yes.
Use a bomb.
He's all... Mario. We bomb straight through this thing.
Let's see, I'm out of bombs.
3, 6, 9, 12.
15, 18, 21.
3 is a magic number.
Why did that matter?
Like...
Oh,
like, so he thinks there's a
like
secret passage.
room. Yeah. Yes, let's separate in this ghost house. He got there fast.
He did. He ran.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. And this is why I wouldn't open my eyes in the shower for like 3 months.
Oh my god.
That is still creepy.
That's a justified scream.
That was no. If that happened to me, it would be the same, and it would sound exactly like that.
Where'd it come from?
From in here.
From Ghostville.
From the wall.
What if it ran out of here? I'd have seen it.
Lance, it doesn't
It
run.
didn't fucking floated. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Like the lady said.
It's hysteria, Adam.
How can I?
Listen, I can feel all this happening deep in my vagina. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Every single time they walk past that acid pit, I just imagine them
Like-
going, woo!
Like, don't get near that acid pit.
Don't
What are
care
you
that it's close.
doing?
Telling me that I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm
Cat
Annabelle
lady.
Norman. You must be Miss Manning. I realize this is a very unusual and I'm afraid very dull party. Wouldn't you like to freshen up?
Sure.
Freshen up meaning.
I don't know. What does freshen up? What does freshen up mean?
The booze is downstairs. I don't know what you guys are playing. Are you playing Parcheesi? Like, what's going on?
Like freshen up on your like
It's going to rain.
on your French.
You're
You're like, oh, let's freshen up.
Doubt if I'll spend much time, like, staying the
Why
night.
did you come here?
He said he
Money.
gave
Want
me
$10,000.
Why did he pick you?
Like the lady said.
I don't know. My
You know, the
supervisor.
more I think about it, she's actually the most relatable character in this.
Right? She's like, I came to this haunted house because I was
want
getting paid.
$10,000.
I'm just
And
trying.
then she sees a ghost and she's like, holy
Whore.
shit! That's it.
Right? I always thought she was the one I'm like, oh, it's the scream. I'm like, no,
Like she's
this is me in this movie. They said there was money. Oh God, it's an old witch ghost.
Well, I was in the cellar with Lance, Mr. Schroeder, and I just left, that's all.
Mr. Bass.
Don't do it again.
Oops.
Go anywhere in this house by yourself. Now fix your face and I'll come by for you in a few minutes.
Fix your face, you ugly
You're
bitch.
in danger. We all are.
But who?
Ghosts.
I hope for your sake you never find out.
She knows
And that's the end. The
something.
movie goes nowhere after this.
Play the credits, Jeremy.
Hey,
You're pretty hot.
Lauren, are you looking for something?
Not
I'm
exactly.
Bandage Head.
The doctor?
No, no, I'm Lance Schroeder.
The pilot?
Are you a cat?
Hurt yourself.
I believe this is it.
Did you call me a witch?
Thank you, Mrs. Lauren.
Thank you, cat.
Oh, good
Oh.
kitty. She's hitting on him.
Yeah, she's hitting on him real hard right here. She's like, this is your room. Let me just sit on your bed real quick.
And just play with the end of the bed. What am I? What's she doing?
She's a cat. Like she's just doing whatever she wants.
Well,
She
Lauren,
knocks his glasses off.
She's like, oh yeah, this is your
She
room.
was just trying.
Ann mad at me, I think. I kidded her about it.
I wouldn't joke about anything else that happens here tonight.
Now, don't tell me you're taking all this seriously.
Ow.
If I need help, may I count on you?
Sure, I guess.
Whoa.
Need me to move a
You,
mattress? What's happening?
You-
What's going on here, anyway? I mean, what is with this party bit?
This is no party. He's planning something.
Your husband?
I wish I knew what it was.
Must be pretty big.
He's been dressing up like an old
Wow.
witch ghost and stalking people.
He has a reason for getting us all up here to this dreadful old house.
Well, what for? He doesn't even know us.
Maybe that's exactly why you're here.
What can he get away with?
Oh, he thinks that big money like his can get away with anything. You know, of course, that I'm his fourth wife. The first simply
He's killed all the
disappeared.
rest.
The other two died.
Yep.
Lance,
Killed all the rest.
It was acid, Lance. It was acid every goddamn
I
time.
mean, he,
There's
Oh,
acid here, Lance.
two girls.
Brought on by acid.
what can he do?
Throw you an acid?
Nothing matters to him. Please be careful.
Would he hurt you?
He
Might
would kill
bonk me on the head.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, she's pretty hot, so she must be telling the truth.
I'm inclined to believe her.
I could hear everything that Kat was saying. I must got hit pretty hard.
Jesus. This is the prequel to Garfield.
Oh, jeez.
Is
Oh,
his name John?
House on Monday's Hill?
No, it's that guy's name John.
Lance.
Oh, damn.
Lance.
Most men in your fashion.
What if I mess your hair up after you've been doing shit to it?
I've been combing my hair for 14 hours, so please don't mess it up.
You didn't marry me, dear. I
Arsenic
married
on
you
the
by
rocks.
present, with no mistake.
Hurry up.
Frederick, for the last time, I'm not going to your party.
And for the last time, it's not my party, but yours. And you are going.
So, this is getting...
You ready to...
No.
I said we're playing pin the tail on the
Ready, dear?
goddamn donkey. Get downstairs right now. It is your turn.
We've been waiting for 27 minutes.
You've been combing your goddamn hair.
house. Then your party will really begin. I wonder how it'll end.
Did she sign up for... Like, he wasn't like, oh, hey, I'm gonna do a party for you in this haunted house and invite 5 random people you don't know, and if everyone's there till midnight, I'm just gonna lock the doors and no one can get out, including you.
Well, she came.
She did, I guess
Well,
she
she
didn't
just
know.
come in like a stupor, didn't know what was gonna happen. She had to have.
Close to midnight, Lance.
Okay.
Oh,
Be down in a minute.
just changing my bandage. More festive color.
She opens the door.
It's almost midnight, Nora. We're all going to get together down in the living room.
All right, Mr. Lloyd. I'll be right down.
God, every single time I see her now, I'm just expecting old lady witch ghost.
Something to scare her, exactly.
Oh, well.
Oh, God!
That's a head.
If I opened something and there was a head, to be fair, to her credit, I would have went, what?
So, my question is, okay, so, like, whatever's going on, why
your
did
one question.
my one question, why do they hate her so fucking bad?
Well, maybe because they know she's gonna scream,
The most.
right?
She's the loudest scream.
Nothing's happening to old Crazy Eyes.
Yeah, because
Nothing's happening to Snooty McTooty psychiatrist.
and then nothing's happening to Handsome Mick, main character.
Handsome McBandage.
Come with
Why
us.
do you...
It's a tall man.
Whoa,
Kills you.
who the fuck is this guy?
Boy, I was just trying to warn you.
He literally just said, hey, this guy's gonna kill you, and she's like,
Wow. Wow.
she gonna talk about ghosts again?
Miss Manning.
They're gonna say that she's hysteric. Yep, there it is.
Don't want to stay here.
Nora, what happened?
Get your $10,000 off me.
Oh.
Oh boy. It's those two.
That's Jonas Slides and his wife. They've been caretakers here for years. She's
Oh, they're
blind.
not ghosts.
I'm not going to stay here.
Okay, then why does she have her hands up? And why was she
Looks like we have a
floating?
real case of
Those
hysteria
are
on our hands.
good questions.
I think she's just a little upset.
And why didn't they clean the entry room?
Well, she's blind. I can't really knock her on that.
It's like murder by death, and he's like stamping the like stamps onto the table instead of on the letters. She's in there like just cleaning midair. And he's all, good job, honey.
This is my wife. These are our guests. Ruth Bridges.
She's a cat, you know.
Trent. You know Watson Richard, of course.
Gooby.
Nora Manning.
Pooty.
This is
Snooty.
Blanche Schroeder.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, God.
Get me out of here.
What about the
Woman is an
10,000?
uggo. I am telling you, she is an uggo.
Telling you she's a ghost.
Floaty uggo blind ghost.
May I have your attention, please? I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
No, what would that be?
Remind us.
If any of you don't survive,
I forgot about the $10,000 that I'm here for.
If I should die, you will be paid. When the door is locked
This
from the
couple
outside
could
by
be called
caretakers, we'll
the
all be forced to
couple.
till morning. If any of you decide not
Mr.
to
and
stay,
Mrs.
leave
Smirk.
the caretakers now.
Mr. and
Chance
Mrs.
to change your minds later, because there'll be no way to get out.
I don't want to stay.
Wait.
Wait. Too late.
Uh-oh, the wind locked the door.
That blind chick got out of there real fast.
Well, she's a ghost. I mean, what do you expect? Damn, I shouldn't have put in these steel doors.
Who told them they could leave?
They never leave before midnight.
Well, they've gone now. I was going to ask you whether you
So the
want to stay or
caretakers
not.
just chill in this haunted house till
Made a
midnight
decision for you.
every night. No wonder she looks like
I
that.
don't want
I
to.
would.
I'm sorry, my dear, but it's too late now.
But claw your way through the fucking
Haven't
wall.
you had enough of this silly game? Get some cars up here for these people and let them go home. But pay them first.
Just have a...
This is your
Fuck
party.
you. You're just a
Spite of
cat.
my
What do you
wife's
know?
statement, my ability to do the impossible, we will all have to stay in this house until 8 o'clock in the morning. But we have some party.
Wait, so the doors are like scheduled? There's like a timer on it?
Well,
for
they
8 o'clock?
locked them in. The caretakers just locked them in, and everything's like steel. They can't
Oh,
get out. So
That's
they're.
cute.
Idea.
Coffins for everybody.
It's rather dangerous. I
We were
suppose
gonna
you
try
all
lead
know
pipe,
what we
candlestick, but
Rope.
we decided gun, 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 gun.
bomb and then
Sadly, we didn't have 6 revolvers, but handguns are close enough.
you see they're loaded.
It's so amusing.
These are no good against the dead, only the living.
You can't shoot a ghost.
I love that guy. You can't shoot a ghost. What are you talking about?
I'll try and shoot a ghost.
Nora,
I've shot ghosts before.
Go ahead, take it.
I need a ghost gun.
Fine. I'll shoot a ghost.
Miss Bridges.
Oh, yeah.
How sinister. Well, I haven't had any plot yet. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah, right. She takes the gun, points at him, and fucking kills him.
So, now that you say that,
Throw these guns away. They won't do you any good.
I agree with Pritchard on that point, although not for the same reason.
Dr. Trent,
Oh, he didn't take a gun, did he?
don't you approve?
the psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist? I didn't see him take one.
party favors?
Suppose Nora had had a gun when she mistook the blind woman for a ghost.
I don't think anyone else is going to walk around in total darkness.
I don't think
Oh, I'm
anybody
sure.
cares if a blind woman gets shot.
Shooting each other, aren't you?
Who knows?
I'm kind of on his side. Like, she would have murdered her, the blind woman,
Yeah, she would. She would.
if she had a gun.
That's what I.
Richard,
He's all
you
gun
said
booze.
Stonehart killed a man and a woman here
Oh.
and cut them up. You said
Yep.
they found hands and feet, but they never found any heads. Would you like to see one of those heads? Would you all like to see
Not
one of those
really,
heads?
but I will.
Well then, just follow me.
Definitely not crazy. It's not gonna be there. Who are you kidding?
Darling,
Do you remember the end of this?
I really don't need
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. It's funny because I've seen this like a billion times.
I remember the end of it. It's a pretty memorable moment.
Yeah.
There's one gun left. Oh. And the coffin closes. She's dead.
Metaphor!
Right?
Just go look.
Okay, well, remember where I put my drink. Yes. So, these are gorgeous. Where did you get these? Oh, you're right. Did you bring, like, 1800s bloomers?
Within me.
Just wait.
A woman.
Those aren't mine.
Nora, I think you're a little upset. Would you care for a
Because of your vagina. Would you care to put your vagina down on the bed and lay there for a while? Again, me in a haunted house.
Just leave me the fuck alone! Ghosts!
I wish she'd taken
No.
a sedative.
Well, what do you suppose she thought she saw?
They're closing in on her.
Look, Doc, I think somebody ought to stay with her.
There could be 1 million people around her. But if they wanted her, they'd get her.
What if he's right?
He's too drunk to
He
know what he's
stumbles
talking
away.
about.
I wonder. I'll join you in a minute.
Good.
Didn't think
Is
it would
that-
do any good if you
Is
went
that a cat?
You think there's a vase ahead in her suitcase?
I don't know.
A thing like that would put me right over the edge.
Would you sort of stay up here, I mean, in case she needs help?
All right. I'll be in my room. Just call it.
No, you need to be there to watch. Don't.
Right?
Buttons up the back. How'd you even get that on?
She's got flexible arms, I guess. I don't know.
Guess so, man.
Are you sure there are only 7 people in this house?
Positive, except for the ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I've checked all 7 million rooms.
There's definitely only 7 people and ghosts.
Perhaps too far.
What do you suggest we do about it, Doctor?
Don't frighten her anymore.
Piece of shit. Your vagina's had enough. Womp.
Womp.
Trumpet ghost is still at large.
So was the organ one, I guess. he dead at the organ.
he had to get some work after Demon's Crest.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nora?
Found him.
Well, there's only chair ghosts in
Wait,
here.
there's 2 rooms? Or 2 doors to this room?
I guess. Who built all the... Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That looks like a head.
That is a head, for sure.
He didn't scream, though.
He's all, wow!
Nora!
Nora! Look at his head! Oh, Jesus.
God damn.
That's a head.
That's a ghost! Have I ever seen a ghost? That's a ghost! But he know.
Well, she'll be one of them.
No.
But he knew that. Okay, that was casual. He knew her.
Wait, why are you...
It's too late. You'll
Yeah, he
never
did know her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Know where she is, you better tell me now.
She's gone. She's gone with them. There's nothing you can do about it.
So that's gotta be. He's gotta be like, that's my sister-in-law. Like,
Right?
uh-oh.
Someone's dead.
That didn't sound good.
Oh, shit. Is that Nora?
I don't know. Let's find out.
It's not
Oh.
psychiatrist, man.
So, why is she wearing my nightie?
Wait, no. She had the wedding ring on.
Yeah, she did. Which clearly
That's,
means that Vincent Price.
That means it's a cat.
Wow. So, oh, Heathcliff, no one should terrorize your neighborhood.
Is she dead?
See what she's gonna say. Oh. Say something!
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
She's dead, Mr. Lawrence.
Yep, she dead.
Your wife hanged herself.
She did.
Seriously.
She hanged herself.
Isn't it hung?
Hanged.
Come on, psychiatrist.
Actually, I kind of think that the actual term is hanged.
Huh.
It's like one of those things where everybody says a certain thing that's not actually the way.
Wait, so is hung not like a
like
proper?
Somebody was hung. I don't think so. Like I'm not. Don't quote me on this, kids. I don't know for sure, but I almost feel like that's one of the. Like,
so you're saying a guy can't be hung? He can be hanged?
Yeah. That's what they'd be like, hanged from the neck until dead. Yeah.
There was a sex joke I was implying, but
gotcha. Gotcha.
He grabbed me and choked me and put me in that room.
Put me in, and you hung me by the thing, and then I got out. The cat jumped in.
He thought I was dead.
Who?
he didn't think you were dead. Oh.
Are you sure about this?
I don't know. It was dark.
Are you sure about this? No. I'm making a bold claim that has no back to it.
I didn't see or hear anything, but I know.
Mrs. Lauren is dead.
She's dead. Hung. Or hanged.
Hanged.
Lauren said
Well,
hung.
suicide.
She came out of her litter box and then...
She puked up a little bit, then she just died. What are you doing, Bandage Man? Wait, who? They barred the windows?
Yeah,
too?
all the windows are barred. You can't get out of this place.
He had to look at the bars before looking through the window.
Well, maybe he just wanted to see how nice it was out. We don't know what season it is. Here in October, where we are, it's beautiful.
It's amazing. Yeah, I love the weather right now.
I'm sure you've come to...
I wanted to talk about vaginas.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's all have a meeting, discuss what to do.
Have you seen what hysteria does? You'll want to hang yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Listen, the doctor says you should keep your vagina in here.
Keep your vagina in your pants.
I've got to go downstairs. Now you lock yourself in here and don't let anybody know you're here. If he thinks you're dead, he won't come here. And I'll get back as soon as I can. You'll be all right.
He doesn't think that she's dead.
And if you have to, you use it.
Okay. But I'm not going to hand it to you.
I'll just put it over
right here. Right next to the door.
Well, I'll just wander around and be creepy for a while.
I mean... His wife died. Give him a break, right?
Yeah. Why would he care? He hated her.
Yeah, but he's probably...
He's like, I'm going to have to fill out paperwork.
Uh-oh. What are you up to, you son of a bitch? Oh, this is where... Yeah.
He's all...
So beautiful. So greedy. So cold.
What are you doing in here, creepo?
Wait. Don't wait. What do you mean coming in here?
She's gonna be a ghost!
Hey, well, if you don't watch her.
You're drunk. All right, out with it, Bridget. Why did you come into this room?
I'm the only one who understands.
Understand?
I love cats!
Your wife isn't there anymore. She's already joined them.
Bridget, I've had enough of your spook talk. Get out, you sot, and don't come back into this room again.
It's always good in a stressful situation to have some scared drunk in the party.
Right?
Just sowing the seeds of panic.
It is good, though, because that like, it strengthens your character, you know, to be like, well, I don't have to be scared. I need to not be scared.
This guy is too scared enough for 7 people.
Exactly. Well, 6 now.
Well, yeah. Well, if you count his bandage.
What's her name?
That's what I'm thinking right now.
What's...
No, you're right.
Mr. Lauren, isn't there some way we can get out of this house?
It's funny, like, most of these people, I know the characters pretty well, but I'm like, well, what do you call them?
The only door.
They're like, there's what's her name, there's Bandage Head,
Bandage
there's
Head.
Old Lady.
There's Screamo.
We gotta stay.
Why did anybody build
I'm not afraid of you.
an impregnable house that was clearly going to end up haunted?
I am afraid.
Clearly,
You can't
Ghost-
tell it.
Clearly,
The only thing we
Ghost
had in
did.
common was the
Ghosts
$10,000
built
we
this.
Now,
It's
I'm
Luigi's
afraid.
Mansion.
Mario.
the death of Mrs. Lauren. So far tonight, one of us was almost killed by a falling chandelier. One of us was mysteriously slugged.
One of us got some goop on their hand.
And if you haven't noticed, that happened to one woman every single time.
One of us
Not the rest
saw
of
a
us.
witch ghost.
Suicide?
One of us got bonked on the head.
We must stay here for
One
6
drank
more hours.
2 liters of gin.
And one of us has barely been in the movie.
Who'll be next? How will it happen?
Let me ask you a question, Doctor. You were the first one to see my wife there. Did you also see anything that she could have climbed up on and then jumped?
No.
No, a ghost must have done it. Nope.
Oh, ghosts. No ghosts.
There was nothing.
No ghosts.
How then did
All
she
right.
get up there so high?
Ghosts!
Ghosts!
Mr. Lauren, how? She couldn't have pulled herself up there. She couldn't have dropped from the
We
ceiling.
know.
Do you think your wife killed herself?
No. She was murdered by one of
Ghosts.
Or you, Mr. Lauren,
I'm not a
deliberately
ghost.
killed someone who's have reason.
We were all strangers to your wife. Only you had a motive for murder.
Excuse me, did I say you could smoke in here? I'm renting this place.
to kill his wife. What husband hasn't had 1,000 opportunities to do it in such a way so that he'd never be suspected? I'm not such a fool as to hang my wife from a ceiling by a rope.
The fact remains that you, or one of us, murdered Mrs. Lauren. And that's a matter for the
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Or ghosts.
Or
police. That's
ghosts.
my point. We can't until
There's
morning.
4 men
What
ghosts in
began as a
here.
silly party
And
given
3
by
women
Cedric
ghosts.
has now
And
involved
one's
us all
dead,
in
so
murder.
she's a ghost.
And 1 cat ghost.
you may be right. If another murder's in the works, let's stop it now.
Another murder.
Why not? Maybe
Another murder.
Man, she really just doesn't have like any
Nah,
point, does she?
she's had like this like the 3rd time she's said
Your
anything.
third line.
To the gloomy old house. To see some ghosts have a party? No.
Try it, Doctor. And it's
I
trying
would
to
pay
kill
$10,000 to watch a ghost have a
This isn't
party.
getting us anywhere. Somebody killed Mrs. Lauren. We know that. One of us is guilty, and the rest of us are innocent. Okay. Now, what we have to do for the next 6 hours?
Unless the rest of us are ghosts.
That's the
I
twist.
don't think anything. I just know that I'm
I
going to my
know.
room. And if anybody comes in, I'll shoot him. Or her.
Fair enough.
And if we all stay in our
Or
room, we'll be
ghost.
safe.
Or cat.
Because the innocent
Him
will have
or
no
her
reason to be
ghost.
The guilty will admit his guilt if he or she does.
And we all have guns.
We're all agreed.
Oh, I wish this night were over.
Well-
Money.
Rome?
Yeah, you came here.
Ghost!
I tell you, it doesn't make any difference. They aren't through with us yet.
I want to see the movie of what happened to that guy.
That poor sad
He was like
sap.
the only person who survived a night in this place. What in the hell happened?
Well, a night in which 8 people were there and 7 died, and 2 their heads were.
and he
not
was almost
failing.
dead when they found him in the morning. Why would he go back in here? He says for money. Nothing would make me go back in a house that haunted.
That tried to murder you. That literally you almost died in. Yeah.
Nothing. Fucking $1 billion would not get me back in a house that I knew to be haunted that badly.
I don't think I could either.
Good night.
Yeah, you know what? I would love to see like a prequel to this,
Right?
like where it's you. I mean, like going in, if you've seen
Like
this movie,
Origins
you know,
of Haunted
you
Hill
know
or
that
something.
you know that he's the only person that survives and everyone else dies. But
Yeah.
like,
Right?
It'd be
I
interesting.
want to see that movie.
Good night, Doctor.
Wow, rude. Didn't even say goodnight. So, Ghost's gonna kill him then.
Right. Well, good thing I brought my book.
Man, I guess I'm $50,000 short now.
I guess. Well, look at this. Think of it this way. Look at all these goddamn candles. Who's gonna go around and turn out every one of these candles?
It's a lot of candles. Wow,
That was needless.
that's probably like $20 at least.
Well, back then it was probably like a nickel.
Yeah. Well, who knows? It could have been a really fancy glass.
I guess so.
Like in that day and age, like they're like, "Ooh, I'll shell out for the $1.50 glass."
Last will and testament of Dr. McVagina.
As far as I know, they're ghosts in this house.
Oh.
There's 3 women who probably all have hysteria because they have vaginas.
Because they're women. They're clearly out of their mind, including old lady witch ghost.
The door opens. Let's look. This guy's dead, isn't he? Does he have a telescope at the bottom right?
What's he looking at? The wall? Ugh.
I like guns.
Guns. I like fancy dresses with buttons up the back that I can't reach because I'm an old lady.
She... Maybe the... Oh, no! It marked her again. Wait, there's another...
Well, it just appeared in there.
Oh. God, I hate black ink on my hand.
Those goopy ghosts want her. You can tell.
They look like the same ones in Luigi's Mansion. You know the ones that like, come from the top to the bottom?
For sure.
Nora, it's me, Lance.
Are you sure you're not? Yeah.
Okay. They've all gone to their rooms and locked themselves in.
Lance, I've been thinking. It was so dark down there. Maybe it wasn't Mr. Lorne.
It was him, all right. He tried to kill
Well,
you.
why'd you think it was in the first place? Could you hear his mustache? Like what?
He tried to warn me. Asked me to help him. The doc thinks he's going to try and kill one of us. Now, there must be a way out of this place, and I'm going to find it and get the police before...
Pretty inconvenient. There's a thunderstorm tonight.
No, Nora. You're safer here than any place else. Now just lock yourself in and keep quiet.
There's probably no ghosts.
If I find a way out, I'll come back and get you.
He's dead.
Reassuring, thank you. Okay, well, I'm probably fine.
I'll do nothing.
Oh boy, this is a thinker.
So any ghosts behind here? Nope. Maybe there's a ghost here.
Mario! Mario?
Don't. Oh.
How often does that happen? You're like, well, maybe there's a secret oh, I was completely right. There was a secret passage, right?
I wish it happened more often. I want secret passages in my life.
Oh my
God. I want the mystery of
if
finding secret passages.
I could have a house with a secret passage. If I ever get rich, folks, rest assured, my house will have secret passages.
With candlesticks and bookshelves galore.
And traps.
You can't kill people. Like, come on.
I can if they don't find them.
I think it's a ghost.
It was a ghost. It was... Oh, God.
Get your gun.
You're clearly safe in here. Oh, no.
Wait, how did... That's gotta be a ghost, right?
Well... I guess try to explain to me how this is going on if it's not a ghost.
it's a ghost then. Yeah, we've established there actually is a real ghost.
Just stand there quietly. You're fine.
She's not. I'm dead. Ugh.
Oh God.
Meow.
Well, yes. You're gonna have to accept it.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, thanks.
You know,
actually.
okay, so you know what you have to do if a ghost is trying to kill you? Just say, no!
No!
And they're like, yeah.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah, you
Got
I
it.
get consent. That's how it
Ghost
goes.
no means no.
I understand death consent. No.
Well, now I'll run out here in a rage with my gun.
That'll be safe.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
oh God.
That's demented.
That's a fair scream too.
Yeah. Ugh. Whose hand was that?
A monster hand?
So it's monsters and ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts and ghouls.
The music in this is pretty amazing too.
It's pretty good.
Like it's very like because I mean like right there's like on the piano and now it's just
silent.
completely silent.
Yeah.
Just a cool like knock to the or nod to the sound direction in this.
Right?
Oh. I was expecting the Ghost of, or,
Mr. Chicken.
Yeah, Ghost of Mr. Chicken music. It's not that bad.
It's actually pretty good. The last part of this movie is just this woman being scared from room to room.
We haven't seen... Okay, so we don't know what happened to old lady and psychiatrist.
Nope, we don't know yet.
Or scared
well,
me.
that's
the
psychiatrist right there. I brought my gun mostly because I just like having it. I feel cool.
Vincent Price.
An admission of guilt, Doctor?
Certainly not. There's either somebody else in this house or one of us has left his room. Did you hear anything?
You mean the woman screaming outside of our rooms? No, I didn't hear it at all.
Yes, that was me.
You got yours? Ready?
You look downstairs, and I'll look up here.
Why not together?
There may be only minutes, seconds left of someone's life. Why waste time?
Isn't everyone upstairs?
Well, they don't know. Somebody was running around screaming.
So they're not actually going to check rooms.
They're just going to wander around halls, I guess.
Yeah, this guy's definitely up to something.
Right?
Talking about hysteria and vaginas and such.
Yeah. It may have just been us saying vaginas.
No, it was him.
No,
we
said
know
vaginas.
you said it.
No, you. We know what you're doing, Dr. T and the women.
She's alive. Oh no, she's still dead.
Now we're all alone.
Every detail was perfect.
Yep, she's alive. I knew it!
That tricky
Bitch.
bitch.
Fucking cat, man.
How did she do all that shit she did earlier, though?
What's happening?
We've done it.
How could she possibly have been outside with a rope, and then in the house hanging, and then old monster hand gets...
And then outside hanging as well.
Yeah.
How was she outside hanging and then she asked what was going on?
It has to either be... Oh, look, she's got the harness.
I get the harness, but, like, how was she outside? That doesn't explain
exactly. Either... There's only two explanations. She could not have done it. She's been there the whole time. Either there are ghosts, or poor old Nora went actual bonkers and was just seeing all that. That's the only possible explanation.
I guess so, yeah.
There's no way she was still there.
No, but look, they knew that was going on. He was like, "Oh, what happened to Nora?" And he's like, "Oh, well, she's completely scared now." So they know that was happening.
How then?
Maybe they were talking to the ghost.
It was him in that dress.
In a wig. I look close enough to a cat, so
like, see, I'm a cat. I'll be scared.
Darling, believe me, everything we've planned is working.
Believe me, she's pretty stupid.
She thinks Frederick attacked her in the cellar, not me. And now Nora's almost out of her mind with fear. The heads, the music, you're hanging.
Oh, he's the one that attacked her.
Shoot him.
Not Vincent Price.
The heads and the music and...
That was all him.
I guess so.
That's what they just said, right?
I get he said it, but I don't see how that possibly could have happened. Maybe he's a ghost.
Come down to the cellar.
I can't deny that. That makes more sense.
Right? I mean, like, how?
That's what this movie should have been called.
How?
It's the story.
How question mark? How question mark?
So there need to be two sequels. There needs to be one about the guy that's scared of everything, because that would be a really fun, like, scary movie.
Yeah.
And then there needs to be one about her, like not her, but the wife.
Yeah.
And it's like how I fell in love with a ghost, and it's explaining how she fell in love with a ghost, and he's doing all this bullshit because he's a ghost. Ghost psychiatrist.
She's like, maybe I'll go down to Acid Cellar.
That's where it's safest. That's where I've seen the old lady blind witch and been bonked on the head.
This is clearly the place she should have gone. I'm guessing that one's gonna... Yes, it did.
Close. Nope.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That looks like a ghost.
Oh, it's just Vincent Price, but close enough.
Goddamn. See, he didn't actually do anything wrong yet.
What?
You shot him.
What are you screaming about, you crazy lady?
Oh, and that was their plan. They were like, we're gonna have her kill him, not us, so it's not our fault.
Tricky. Oh. Ugh. Man, good thing somebody left all this acid in here.
You can't. You put him in an acid pit? That's just demented.
Right?
Like, I thought the ghosts were bad, but you, man. Oh.
Ooh. Now what?
Someone died. That wasn't dead.
Yeah, somebody died. Jeremy's expert opinion. Oh, someone dead.
Oh, someone dead. I'll come down in my skinkiest clothes.
What the hell?
This is
the same
these are
thing,
her
I
victory
guess,
clothes.
but Lord.
David?
Was she planning to get it on the acid pit door? Like... That's right. If you're trying to corner the cat, close all the doors first. So it has nowhere to run.
But the acid pit.
But an acid pit. Oh God.
She did.
Oh shit! This isn't looking good for her.
The ghosts have spoken.
Good atmospheric music.
Mm-hmm.
This whole place is really creepy, though. I mean, like...
It really is. I feel like so far, like, it's had a good atmosphere of, like, the mansion itself, you know? Like...
It's spooky. This whole thing's pretty spooky, you know?
It's a skeleton with a hole at the top of his head. Definitely not a toy.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Look at this thing's connecting the hands.
Yeah, I know, you can see all like... In this day and age.
But, I mean, think about it. Back in the 50s, this still could have been pretty creepy. You know what? The whole snow... I've said this a million times.
Everything I have, even my life.
It touched her with its acid hands.
Maybe the acid dripped off. Why didn't the acid burn, like...
Come with me.
Don't... Yeah, well, you're just asking for it.
Right?
You could,
Like,
look, go to your left a little bit. You're like, oh, I'm gonna back up to the acid pit. She's dead.
Well, she's in complete terror right now. Like, she's not even thinking. This definitely worked on her.
And she tripped.
And then...
She dead.
There's
That's how you die.
Clearly is dead. She just went into an acid pit. There's no coming back from that one.
You know what there is coming back from, though?
What?
A gunshot to the chest.
Yeah, there is.
And we'll see in a few seconds here. Yeah.
How did he rig that up?
I don't know. It's a complicated setup, but he clearly did it.
It's pretty cool looking.
I mean, he's clearly a mastermind. Like, he's done this before.
Well, they said his other wives died. So
4 of them? No, 3 of them.
She was number 4, so like...
The first one just vanished.
Yeah.
And the second 2 died of mysterious circumstances.
The crime you two planned was indeed perfect. Only the victim is alive and the murderers are not. Pity you didn't know when you started your game of murder.
That was the trickiest bitch on the block.
So is that the psychiatrist's skeleton?
I don't know how he could have rigged it up that fast. I think the skeleton...
A plastic skeleton that
like,
didn't melt in acid?
I was like, where did he go? It was like, oh, he was just locked in there.
Yep. That sounds suspicious. Where's his gunshot?
Well, I think he's going to explain.
I loaded your gun with blanks. I can tell you all now. Trent and my wife were planning to kill me. They failed. Trent tried to throw me in the vat. My wife stumbled and fell. I'm ready for justice to decide if I'm innocent or guilty.
You know, I can't argue that he is necessarily guilty.
They were planning to kill him.
And it was kind of self-defense. Like, yeah.
Yeah, hey, I mean...
No, they're not. There'll be more, many more.
How many more?
They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.
Oh no! Oh.
What'd we do?
We were watching a movie! And I guess that's how we die.
As a kid, I was like, that was only half the movie. What happens for the rest of them?
No,
the end. Well, thanks for watching House on Haunted Hill with us, guys.
Yeah.
That was spooktacular.
It was a good movie. It's fun. It is.
I'm like, were there ghosts?
He definitely thinks so at the end.
I know they were like, oh, we did these things, but I'm like, how? How would they possibly have done all that?
I don't know.
Skeleton by himself. That's cute.